Oh, okay, so we're rolling. For some reason, I always feel like there's an extra step. Okay, let's just get back into it. Let's just get into it. We never left. Let's just get back into it. Wait, what? What's this? Hello? Wait, built-in mic. What's this? Okay, this is better. So I'm like having some minor technical difficulties. I not even technical difficulties, just like not understanding how this app works on my fifth episode. Well, let's just get into it. So, today, today we're going to talk about, yes, you heard me, we are going to talk about something great, and that is Jedi Fallen Order, and my thoughts on how they could do a sequel. So I've been doing a lot of kind of sequel stuff. So I did a video game stuff. So the next one, yes. Wait, not the next one, because probably not the next four. Because, at least the next story. Because the next story, I think we're going to be guest, interviews. Or maybe that'll be the next... you get what I mean. Anyways, this is about Jedi Fallen Order and how, this game's good. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. Also, yes, you have to say it. It's never forget. It's September 11th. I'm not gonna even explain what happened today because, if you know, then you're young. Probably under 9, I bet, because it was just such a big thing, And of course I wasn't really a part of it because I wasn't even alive, but it really just is a tragedy. But back to why you're watching this. Unless if you're watching a Star Wars podcast to hear something about 9/11, which it's kind of weird. I bet there's a better podcast to listen to. But hey, you want some honorary stuff, some recognition. You also want some Star Wars. I get it. It's a good mix. It's maybe just as good as popcorn and M&Ms. Might not take it that far though. Anyways, today we're all going to talk about Jedi Fallen Order, and I think to make a good sequel, they have to do this one thing. They have to make it have a Telltale style experience. Now, what I mean is, I don't mean choose your own game, but we want alternate endings. At least I want alternate endings. So to be honest, I think Jedi Fallen Order 2 won't be the final Jedi Fallen Order game. I think there's going to be 3. So let's talk about the release date. I could honestly see this release date being... I can see it being... I can honestly see this thing being... coming as late as... I can see this thing probably coming as, probably. This is probably, a definite... this could just be hopeful, because they've got, 99% close to confirming it. All they have to do is confirm it. But it's just too many, rumors and interviews and just stuff... I think we know that they're gonna, at this point. Anyways, it's gonna be, I think, the same star release date, October/November 2022. Kind of have that, 2021. They could, also the latest I could see them doing this is, summer. Or, I can also see them maybe doing this, March or April of 2022, but April 2020 or May the 4th 2022 is the latest I could see them doing this. So the only I could see them would be September. I doubt it. So I think this game is gonna come out anywhere from September 2021 to May 2022. That's just my opinion. Maybe October. I don't even know. So, but let's talk about what I want inside of it. Back to the Choose Your Own Adventure. I think there's going to be 3 choices. One towards the beginning of the game, one towards the middle of the game, and one towards the end of the game. Now again, there's just going to be 3 choices. And depending on your choices, will basically affect... Oh my gosh. I was like, affect, I don't know what that was. Your fate. And not your fate. So, I don't think we're going to die in this game. We're going to die. Get hit by a villain and have to respawn. Respawn, because Respawn Entertainment... What is it even called? I think it is. I don't know. But you get it right. Anyways, so... I don't think Cal Kestis will die. I honestly think... So, what I mean by fate is your fate with the Force. So, I think Cal Kestis will be able to fall victim to the dark side if you let him. Now, I can honestly see this. I can really see this. And I think the Force choice would be basically about... The Force choice would basically be about... Maybe even, revenge. So I think vengeance is, of course, kind of, a big part of, letting... vengeance is always kind of is your startle on the pathway to the dark side, I feel like. Second one could be feel, kind of, being cowardly. I think the second one, just choosing the easy way out, even if it has some harsh effects. So basically, escape without saving, I forget even the character's name. It's BD1. I forget the names. I'm so sorry. Or just, or save them. And you stand up to a boss. The next one, I can see them. And then the final one is letting your emotions cloud you, which basically means not killing, basically, in a sense, not doing something because... And I think because you, I don't even know, but, because, I don't know, something with emotion, something about, clouded, and clouded thoughts, and I think this would be, the final choice, and I think because... If there are choices, that's an odd number. And odd numbers, there's always going to be a most of. So you mostly hit the left choice. Or you know what I mean? So I think if you do mostly light side, choices, it's gonna, lead you to the light side. So you'll kind of be, you're going to be the light side. If you aim for mostly dark side, angels, you're gonna turn to the dark side. You're gonna fall victim to the dark side. And I think the way this story could work, I think it could actually add an extra, interest to the game. Also, when will it take place? My thoughts would probably be, I'm guessing a day after Jedi Fallen World War II. I don't think they want to wait. I don't think they want this to be a big... I think... Honestly, I could be wrong, but I think the story kind of leaves it to where you couldn't do a time jump. At least the first, mission I don't think will be... I think it's going to be, seamless. Right after it will take place, seconds after the end of, Jedi Fallen Order at the end. I bet those so fast that YouTubers would do some sort of edit to where they clipped it together and it would be seamless motion. I can honestly see that. And then maybe after the Force mission, do like a 2 months later, 3 months later, 6 months later, whatever. I think 6 months later would probably be the high, will probably be like the highest they'd want you to dive jump, because yeah, I honestly could see this game being big. Now I don't think it's gonna be super big, as in I don't think we should expect a lot of big cameos. I think we might not even expect Darth Vader to be in this game. I think it's gonna be but you should expect new locations. I'd actually be shocked if all locations appeared in this game. What I mean by that is locations that were in Jedi Fallen Order. The only one that I can maybe see is Zepho, just because that was like such a crucial, but I hope not, because I don't want to talk about Zepho. It's just too complicated. I also think you need to have a better map system, some sort of way to keep track of where you're going, so you don't have to rely on YouTube guides whenever you want to make it back to the main system. Have some sort of fast travel system. I think they do have, because they do the tricky elevators and the stupid. I hate how they do the levels, like you're on level 6 at the same time you're on level 2. It is so weird. I hate it so much, and it honestly affected my enjoyment of the game in a lot of ways. So I think they need to fix that. And then the last one I think it should involve returning planes. What I mean is Coruscant would be pretty epic to see, because we have had glimpses of a Coruscant run by the Empire, but I don't feel like we've ever had a full, feel for how it truly is. Unless if it was in Rebels. I watched the first season and a half of Rebels. I remember I stopped, me and my dad were watching it. I think we stopped 2 episodes after, the whatever one Princess Leia was in. It was the one. Last one we watched was about Zeb's species, or something along the lines of Zeb's species. We're about to run out of time. Because again, I explained in the last episode, Spreaker only lets me do 15-minute podcasts. Would you? Now I'm gonna put maybe a poll, some sort of poll, edit in a poll, because I want to know, would you vote yes or no? Would you want to see longer podcasts? And again, of course, this would cost me some money. I don't even know how much money really. I'll check it out, but it definitely would cost more, and I might. Again, it probably wouldn't be a permanent thing. It might just be an improvement for a month. I'm not asking you guys to pay for it. I'm just not going to pay for it if you're fine with 15-minute podcasts. So the poll should pop up right now. But Jedi Fallen Order, I think I'm done talking about it, about the guest interviewees. Tomorrow, I think we're going to have some sort of interview with my dad or my dad's girlfriend. And then when we don't do that day, we'll do the next day. Monday is definitely probably going to be my mom. Maybe that'll be Tuesday. I don't know exactly the agenda, but expect some guests. I'm going to interview. It's going to be pretty awesome. So, see ya. Bye.